to work with. 5-7 to lead the charge. It's too far away for the shotgun to be helpful. Take it back because he thinks otherwise. They'll go aggressive. No one peeking, so he'll take every inch he can get to make this an instant kill on the shotgun. Crossfire set, he's found! Steel trades it, Steel goes for more, it's done! Gambit have done it!
After getting battered on cobblestone, it looked like Gambit were not going to arrive in this grand final. But they showed us strength on the second map. And the third, that delivered. That's what a grand final should play out. Clutches all over the place, force buys working out. And they do it in 3 maps. What an epic third map to finish it off as well. Commiserations to the Brazilians. They've looked fantastic throughout their first ever major. They've made it to the grand final in 3 maps as well. It wasn't quite enough. But here they come.
An unlikely final, but worthy of every round. What a performance from all 10 players. Everyone had their moments. Both of them in their first final. Zeus, it's his 3rd, and he finally achieves it, the dream true. Incredible all the way, and hands well deserved, but it's the red star that rises. The second major of 2017, and the champions are Gambit. And what a way to do it, dropping only 2 maps. Beating Astralis, defending champions who knocked out SK, who were the favorites. And again, Adren rised up in the playoffs. You said he was slow in the start of this game. He was. First map, he was nowhere to be seen. But then he immediately shows up on this map. Hobbit and him, I think, combined had over 50 kills.
It's Hobbit all the way in that third map as well. They couldn't get going in the second half at all, but he found the clutches, and there they are. They've done it.
Well, they're on stage with Scoots, waiting for the moment, waiting for the trophy. He's standing by.
All right, here they are, Gambit Esports. I'm going to start with you, Adren. Hell of a match. It comes down to Inferno. It kind of comes down to you 2 guys closing down Banana in the start of it. Maybe the match of his life. How you feeling?
No words. Sorry. I can't talk anymore. Sorry.
That's all right.
Guys, I just want to say that just believe your dream, follow your dream, and just work a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank you a lot.
I have one more question. One more very, very, very important question for you. You tweeted, "I will not give up till I win a mother beep in Major." You just did that. Now what are you going to do?
I just say, all of Meister, I love you. And second, God help me, and I won Major. Woo!
There you have it. Gentlemen, take your trophy. Take it.
There we have it then. The PGL Major Krakow comes to an end with the confetti raining down on Gambit Esports, the champions of this particular major. The first Ukrainian, the first Russian, and the first Kazakhstan players to win a major in CSGO history. Absolutely incredible scenes in the grand final. And didn't they do it the hard way? After that first map, you had no idea that they would have that capacity in them to come back, Moses.
First map with how well they played moving forward. I mean, Hobbit, Adren, these guys were god tier on this map. This was incredible stuff from all of them. And yeah, that's a true champion performance, because they were actually, even on Inferno, they looked down and out. And it's kind of interesting that Inferno was actually, what, 16-10, Train was 16-11, but it feels like Inferno was much, much closer. The amount of clutch rounds they had to fight through, the amount of like really bad situations they were in, and just time after time, Hobbit just bailed them out repeatedly.
Hobbit with his clutches, Zeus with the clutches, they really needed to bring everything they've got into this game to be able to close it out. Despite the result, as Jason pointed out, being 16-10, this game felt a lot more close. When you look at how the economy game went, how Gambit constantly with those force buys, half buys in the second half, we really were wondering, why don't you just eco and like have a normal buy? Do you have a strong T side, have a good in-game leader, you have good players, you know? Why are you potentially letting Immortals come back into this game? And it was the Hobbit clutch that really like got them that one round win that they were force buying for, and that kind of broke Immortals' economy.
Yeah, and then on top of that, some god tier play from both Dozier, and I have to say that clutch, the 1v2, was just absolute genius from Zeus towards the end. That got them to that edge of the major, which, you know, you kind of look at it afterwards and you think, actually, that's so smart to have that ability to do that in a major final right at the end of the match.
Yeah, it's brilliant stuff. This is his third attempt. It's so well earned. I mean, that's all the experience that he's had, and being able to pull this team together. But really, part of it is it's so fitting for Gambit that, you know, what marked them being a dangerous team on the scale of Tier 1 teams was last year Hobbit's emergence as a really strong player. And what's gotten them the trophy here at the end of the day at the Major is, once again, Hobbit. I mean, you can't underplay the performance this guy had. Tactically, though, they did such a good job on their CT side. Like, their banana...